Don't those clouds look weird over there, like above the tour? Can you see them on there? I'm gonna see if I can zoom in actually. These, like, there's like a weird gap in the clouds there, like there. There? Can you see that? And there's a nice shot of the tour there. It's Glastonbury in a couple of days, in fact. The Glastonbury Festival. I mean, it's not actually in Glastonbury Festival. So I don't know why it's called the Glastonbury Festival, because it's not over there. It's like over there or something. No. Or is it that way? I don't know. I'm not going, if you're wondering. I still like this dynamic of like going to a different place for each new one. So we're in a slightly different field this time. You probably don't, but just in case you do recognize it, I did actually come here before. This is the same field that I did at the start of the 2-year celebration video when I did that whole 8-minute bit about the origins of NP Carlson. Well, today I wanted to talk a bit about why I said there was going to be a lot more videos, and then it's kind of been a bit varied throughout this month. That's basically because, you know, when there was that whole time that the computer wasn't working properly, and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the video editor stopped working. That was it, and I had to get a new version of it. Yeah, when that whole thing was going on, I was very behind schedule with a certain video that I'm working on, which I've mentioned once or twice. It's a video about the Crash Bandicoot original trilogy. And it's something that I've been desperately trying to get out before the Insane Trilogy comes out on the 30th. And since I've been behind schedule, I've basically just been trying to work flat out on that video. And it's taken a really long time. So I haven't really had much time to work on anything else. But that video is coming along nicely. I'm still not going to reveal too much about it because I want it to be a nice surprise when it does actually come out. But right now I'm actually working on a tremendously tedious part of it, which is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I worked it out based on what I'd done of it yesterday, and worked out that it's probably going to take me about 9 days of solid work to get this certain part done. And that's a very long time. That's much longer than I'd ever spend on anything else. It's pretty much going to be 9 solid days. And unfortunately, that takes me up to the 25th, I think. And I was hoping to get the video done by around the 25th, or at least a little bit before. So it's kind of messed things up a bit. But luckily, I've been working on it today. Actually, that's the reason why I'm here now. Because I was working on it today, and it turns out that I can actually get this done a lot faster. There's a much faster way of doing it. And I've worked out that I could probably get it done in about 5 to 7 days instead of 9 solid days, which is fine. That gets up to just like this, the start of next week. That still gives me plenty of time to work on the rest of the video and finish it off before June 30th, because I really want to get it out before the Insane Trilogy comes out. And that's why I'm actually here now, because since my schedule has been kind of revamped a bit in terms of that, and turns out I can actually get this video done sooner than I thought, then I've got a bit of time that I could spare today to maybe do another one of these weekly cycle podcasts and explain to you guys what exactly is going on at the moment. So yeah, I'm working on that video. I really don't want to reveal it because I think it's going to be a very nice surprise. This white hat is kind of blending into the sky a bit. It's weird. I don't know if that actually shows up to you, but like looking on the little lens thing here, it looks like it's just like someone's cut off the top of my head, and I've just got like a flat bit on the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I can get it done before the 30th, but I don't know how soon before the 30th. But it's been really fun. It's been really fun working on this video. Because something else I was thinking about is that well, when I've been making this video, I've obviously had to get a lot of footage from the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy. And originally I thought, well, I'll just download walkthroughs of it on YouTube. And then I thought, actually, you know what? Why don't I just record it all myself? Because then I can just record the bits that I know I'm going to need. Instead of just getting a whole walkthrough of all 3 games and then having to sort through that and getting the bits that I actually need for the video. And also, you know, when you record the footage yourself, it is much better for editing terms, because then it means that you can record it without music, because I plan to put music and audio over the top of it, so I can just have the sound effects in the background without the music, and it makes it much easier for video editing. I've been playing Crash 1 to 3, and it's actually been really nice. Like, it's honestly been really fun, because it has been quite a long time since I've actually just sat down and played the games. I mean, obviously I played them a lot when I was younger, and I played them quite a bit every now and then, but it has been a while since I've actually just sat down and enjoyed Crash 1 to 3, and it made me realize why I actually love them so much. And it's especially made me realize that when I'm doing a video about the negatives of Crash 1 to 3, that I can really appreciate the positives when making that video. And not only that, but this all started when I was playing Crash 1, and then I was recording some footage, and my sister was playing it as well, because whenever she plays games, she always just messes about with stuff, and she just does things in such a funny way. And she found this glitch with one of the tribesmen in one of the earlier levels of Crash 1, and I thought, okay, well, I've just got to record that and use that in the video. And then I started thinking, why don't I just get a load of stupid stuff, like weird things, like funny moments, or like glitches that I can exploit, or just random funny things from Crash 1 to 3, and I can just put them in the video just to make sure. It kind of makes it so that the visuals aren't just a playthrough of the game, they're something unique and interesting that can go along with the comedic tone of the video. And it's been really fun just going through Crash 1 to 3 and finding stupid things. And I found so much. Like, I've looked up some glitches myself, and I've tried to do them myself. I found some glitches by myself. I just also found some random funny things. And it's just been really, really fun doing that. And I've got so much, and I probably won't use all of it in the original trilogy video. So what I'm actually going to do is, after that video comes out, I'm going to make a compilation thing of all these weird, funny moments from Crash 1 to 3, and I'll just put them all in one video. And that'll be good, because then you'll get 2 original trilogy videos out just before the Insane trilogy. And so that's going to be fun. It's been really fun playing those games. I love them so much, and it's been great replaying them and making myself realize why I love them so much. But speaking of the Insane trilogy, it comes out on June 30th, and I will get to play it. Originally I wasn't, because I had no plans to get a PlayStation 4, but I decided, you know what, I've saved up some money. Why don't I just splash out and get a PlayStation 4 and pre-order the Insane trilogy, and then I can actually just play it when it comes out and enjoy it the same way everyone else will when it comes out. And I'm so looking forward to it now. Because originally I was just thinking, like, oh well, you know, I'll just watch Let's Plays of it and get the experience from that, but it won't be the same, because after replaying the actual original trilogy, the Crash Bandicoot games are games that you really need to play. You can't just watch them, you have to play them. And so I'm getting the original I keep saying I'm wrong. I'm getting the Insane trilogy on June 30th. And if everything goes to plan, I will also be doing a Let's Play of it myself. Which is going to be interesting, because I don't do normal traditional Let's Plays. The only proper Let's Play we've actually done is the Lego Star Wars one. But I mean, that was just, it's not like a proper Let's Play. It's kind of just like, we record a load of stuff with audio, and then I just go through and pick out random funny bits and put them together into some kind of compilation video. And the only other gameplay stuff I've done is the abusing the glitch stuff, and that stuff I've, you know, purposely gone through and exploited stuff in the game myself, and then had commentary over it. Some of the commentary I even added afterwards. So it's going to be interesting actually doing a proper Let's Play just from the start of the game. Well, from the start of one of the games. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to go through Crash 1, because to this day I have never 100% completely completed Crash 1. I've entered the super long code and gone through levels and try and got through some of them, and I have finished some of them. Like just the other day, I managed to actually finish Sunset Vista, which I've never done before. And like when you get to the top of the level, it's a really long level. I mean, it's probably made longer by the fact that you just die so much, so it takes so long. But when you get to the top and there's like that really good view of Cortex Island, and I just thought this is a really nice looking game. Like Crash 1 looks really good, considering it was the first of the trilogy, and like it was really early PlayStation 1. It looks really good. It looks a really good game. The environments are really amazing, and I can't wait to actually see them in the Insane trilogy. I mean, Crash 2 and 3 look good, but they're kind of like a slightly different style. Like, they kind of go for more cartoony visuals. Crash 1 has more realistic visuals, which it's kind of a bit weird in a game like Crash Bandicoot, where you're playing as an anthropomorphic bandicoot in these like realistic looking environments. But it just looks really good, like especially like Sunset Vista and like Jaws of Darkness and things like that. They look really good. But yeah, I'm going to be playing through the Insane trilogy. I'm not sure how often I'll be able to get videos out, because I don't have that much time to actually sit down and record stuff. The most I could do probably is one every week, but hopefully they'll be quite long. They'll be substantial enough for a week. They won't be like 10 minutes every week. They'll probably be more like 30 minutes every week. I don't know. Maybe longer than that, because I do want to actually go through and actually edit them. I don't want them to just be, you know, non-stop Let's Plays with no cuts, no edits and stuff, because that's not the style I like. I mean, it's fine if people do that, and I watch people who do that, and I like that, but I don't think it suits me, and I don't think it suits my channel. So I want to, you know, go through and edit them. Not massively, because I do want to show off the game. I don't want to show off me and my editing skills or anything like that. But I do like to go through and actually put my own unique take on them. Sorry about the wind again. I know that's going to be really annoying to listen to. But yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I don't know if I don't know if Jenny will be there when I record it. I mean, she said she wouldn't mind. She said she'd be happy to just... I mean, like, because it's not a multiplayer game, so she wouldn't be playing it with me. But, you know, she could just be a co-commentator. Because I think the Lego Star Wars videos have been really fun because of us both there and us both having just doing stupid stuff in the game. I think that makes it more enjoyable than it is for me just sat there and kind of talking in a very monotone voice about the game. I mean, obviously I'm going to have a lot to say on the game when it comes out, and I'll be probably talking more than Jenny throughout the whole thing, but I think it will just make it more enjoyable to watch. I mean, chances are you're probably going to watch it for the Insane Trilogy stuff anyway, but, you know, again, the unique take on it. So I can't wait for that. It's going to be really cool. Oh yeah, and the other thing I wanted to mention was the collab, again, because some people have misunderstood. The deadline has not passed. The deadline was not earlier this week. It's not June 15th, it's July 15th. So you've still got about a whole month to work on your entries or redo some of your entries or whatever. In case people thought, okay, well, the deadline's passed, I'm too late now. You've still got time. It's not June 15th, it's July 15th. So you've still got plenty of time. And, oh my god, the entries that I've received have been so darn good. Like, I'm really honestly impressed with what I've received so far. It's amazing. Like, the turnout for this collab has been so much better than the Five Nights at Fosters 2 collab, but on top of that, like, the entries themselves have just been so good. They've been really good. Like, the ratio of good to bad entries is just... It's insane how many good ones there are. Like, there'll be very, very few that I'm going to be rejecting. They've all been, well, they've not all been, but most of them have been really, really good, and I'm really impressed. Honestly, I mean, I'm kind of worried that my stuff isn't gonna be up to scratch with the stuff I've received. I mean, you know, like I've said this before, like you know, it's not going to be like a traditional collab where, you know, it's going to be just entries from other people, and maybe I'll do my own entries, but I don't want them to overshine. Overshine, is that? But I don't want them to overshadow other people's entries. It's not going to be like that. For this collab, I'm going to do a lot of my own stuff, and I do want my own stuff to kind of be as big a part of the collab as everyone else's. I know that kind of may sound a bit selfish, but, you know, that's what I want this video to be. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. Actually, I'm not sure I'll be able to live up to the quality of the entries that I've received from you guys. It's been really good, and I hope there's still more to come. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are still more to come. Some people have told me that they're still working on some entries, on their entries, and I very much look forward to them. But it's been really good. I'm really impressed. Honestly, I'm really impressed with you guys. Once this original trilogy video is out, then there'll be the compilation thing, and then there'll be the Let's Plays of the Insane Trilogy, and hopefully then things will get back on track. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't like working with deadlines. I don't know why I set myself deadlines. Why do I set myself deadlines? I mean, there are certain things that I just think, oh, I gotta have deadlines for that. Like for this original trilogy video. It kind of has to be out before the Insane Trilogy. Because if it's out after, I mean, it could still be out after and it wouldn't really lose that much, but I just think it would just be so much better if it came out before the Insane Trilogy. But I've got to stop setting deadlines for myself, and the collab itself, it's not going to have a deadline. I mean, I'm thinking it's definitely going to be this year. I know it's going to take a long time to actually put together. Like, this isn't going to be a thing where, like, as soon as the deadline's passed, there's only going to be like a week or two before the actual video's out. It is going to be a long time, a number of months before the full video comes out. I do apologize for that, because I know from my own experience that when you join collabs and then your entry is done and then it's just kind of sitting there on your channel unlisted, and then you're like, can you just hurry up and do the whole collab so that I can release this? Otherwise it's going to become irrelevant and I'm going to do more videos over the top of it, and then you're like, the collab's come out now, I got to go through my list of videos, find my collab entry and change it to public, and then it's like partway down your videos page, and then you get comments on it, and it's fine because you get emails, but sometimes you get comments and you don't get emails about those comments, and so you have to check on the comments page, but then the video is too far down because it's an old video and you've made videos since then, and it just gets all complicated. I mean, what's the point? What's the point? I'm really looking forward to getting this original trilogy video out. I hope you guys are going to like it. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like it, because it's something new, it's something different, but I'm really putting a lot of effort into it, and I really hope you guys like it. I really do. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. It is fun. It's been really fun making this video, and I can't wait until it's finished. It's going to be good, and I can't wait until the Insane Trilogy, and I can't wait until everything else, and I can't wait for things, and yeah! Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, it looks like 5 caterpillars died.